Hoovering is a term commonly used to describe the behavior of narcissists or individuals with narcissistic traits when they attempt to draw someone back into a relationship, often after the victim has tried to distance themselves. This behavior is named after the brand of vacuum cleaners, referencing the idea that the narcissist is trying to suck the victim back in. There are several reasons why narcissists engage in hoovering. 1. Need for validation. Narcissists have an insatiable need for validation, admiration, and attention. When someone distances themselves from them, the narcissist may feel a loss of this validation and seek to regain it by attempting to draw the person back into their orbit. 2. Fear of abandonment. Many narcissists have a deep-seated fear of abandonment. The idea of someone leaving them triggers feelings of rejection and inadequacy, which they are often unable to handle. Hoovering is an attempt to re-establish control and prevent the abandonment they fear. 3. Ego boost. Narcissists have fragile self-esteem that relies on external validation. Reconnecting with a person who once admired them can provide a temporary boost to their ego, reaffirming their belief in their own superiority. 4. Maintaining control. Narcissists thrive on control and manipulation. When someone distances themselves, the narcissist's control over that person diminishes. Hoovering is a way to regain control and manipulate the person's emotions, making them doubt their decision to distance themselves. 5. Supply shortage. Narcissists view relationships as a source of narcissistic supply, which is the attention, admiration, and validation they crave. If their existing sources of supply are limited, they might attempt to resurrect past relationships to ensure a steady flow of attention. 6. Idealization and devaluation cycle. Narcissists often cycle between idealization, putting someone on a pedestal, and devaluation, devaluing and criticizing them. When they sense that the person is moving away, they might switch back to the idealization phase and try to lure the person back with promises of change or affection. 7. Manipulative tactics. Hoovering can involve manipulative tactics like guilt-tripping, love-bombing, overwhelming with affection, gaslighting, making the victim doubt their perceptions, or portraying themselves as victims. These tactics are aimed at wearing down the victim's resolve. 8. Control over discard. If the victim initiated the breakup or distanced themselves, the narcissist might hoover to regain a sense of power. By being the one to initiate contact, they regain control over the interaction and the victim's emotions. 9. Lack of empathy. Narcissists often struggle to empathize with others' feelings and perspectives. They might not fully comprehend or acknowledge the emotional impact of their actions, which can lead them to believe that the person they hoovered will easily forgive and return. It's important to understand that hoovering is a manipulative behavior intended to serve the narcissist's own needs, rather than a sincere desire for a healthy and respectful relationship. Recognizing and setting firm boundaries with a narcissist is crucial for protecting your well-being and mental health if you find yourself targeted by hoovering attempts. If you're dealing with hoovering or the aftermath of a relationship with a narcissist, seeking support from a mental health professional can provide guidance and tools for managing the situation. Deciding whether to go back to a relationship with a narcissist is a complex and deeply personal choice that depends on many factors. It's important to approach this decision with careful consideration and self-awareness. Here are some points to keep in mind. 1. Understanding narcissism. Educate yourself about narcissism and the dynamics of a narcissistic relationship. This knowledge can help you better understand the reasons behind the narcissist's behavior and the challenges you might face if you choose to return. 2. Assessing change. Consider whether the narcissist has genuinely taken steps to address their behavior and work on personal growth. Significant and lasting change in a person with narcissistic traits is often a slow and difficult process, and it's important to be realistic about the potential for change. 3. Impact on your well-being. Reflect on how the relationship with the narcissist affected your emotional, mental, and physical well-being. Assess whether the relationship was genuinely healthy and fulfilling, or if it was marked by manipulation, emotional abuse, and instability. 4. Boundaries. If you're considering going back, establish clear and firm boundaries. Be prepared to enforce these boundaries to protect yourself from falling back into old patterns of manipulation and control. 5. Personal growth. Focus on your own personal growth and well-being. Consider whether returning to the relationship aligns with your long-term goals and contributes positively to your overall happiness and fulfillment. 6. Support system. Seek support from friends, family, or a mental health professional. They can offer objective perspectives and help you navigate your decision-making process. 7. Codependency. Examine whether there are codependent dynamics at play. Codependency can make it difficult to leave a toxic relationship and can also influence your decision to return. Working on building healthy independence is important. 8. Patterns of behavior. Reflect on whether there is a pattern of breaking up and getting back together in the relationship. Such patterns can indicate a cycle of manipulation and control that is unlikely to change without significant intervention. 9. Self-empowerment. Consider the importance of self-empowerment and self-respect. Returning to a narcissistic relationship may undermine your sense of agency and self-worth. 10. Professional help. If you're seriously contemplating going back to a narcissistic relationship, seek guidance from a mental health professional who has experience with narcissistic dynamics. They can provide you with personalized advice and tools to help you make an informed decision. Remember that making decisions about relationships, especially those involving narcissistic individuals, can be emotionally challenging. It's important to prioritize your well-being, self-respect, and long-term happiness when making such choices. Consulting with a mental health professional can provide you with the support you need to navigate this decision and its potential consequences.